Well, I got another video review for you. So if you like me and you like adding stuff to your car and trying new stuff, then you're gonna want to watch this video because I've got some different little headrest pillows. Gotta say, they look pretty good. I'm pretty happy with them. And you know, if you're wondering, well, why didn't you get some that fit up behind your head? Well, I wanted something, you know, because my girlfriend wears her hair back a lot of times, and so when she gets in my car, I didn't want it hindering her. So I thought, well, this will give you some good support where it lies right there at the top of the back there. You can see, you know, it just hits me right where I need it at the top of the back. Now, it doesn't really do anything for my head, but you know, I've got these, you know, the stock ones on there if I really want to lean back. But I just like the way that these kind of angle down. You know, you can see right there, they kind of angle down and you know, provide you some support on the upper back. And you know, it does feel really good. I didn't know how I would like it at first, simply because, you know, it didn't really look like your typical pillows. You know, most of them are dog bone shape, or you know, just kind of rounded, where these kind of angle down. And I just thought they looked good. And so anyways, I wanted the plain ones here on the front for the EKR seat covers that I have here, and I think they match up really good with it. You know, there's no real design there in the middle. It's just some simple stitching and some piping along the edges, but I think it goes real good with the EKR seat covers. Now, the ones in the back, they have a little bit of a design on them. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you know, they're a little bit different. And so, you know, that's not my cup of tea. I wanted something a little bit plainer. They went ahead and sent those to me just to show you guys that they do offer different designs and different colors and different styles and all that. But anyways, I gotta say, if you're in the mood for some you know, pillows, check these out. I'll put a link in the description. You guys can check that affiliate link out. It don't cost you guys any more money to buy it through my link than it would if you just searched them out on Amazon. But anyways, let me get you a better look from the side, and I'll show you how to install them. They're really easy to install. They got a piece of elastic on there, and there's a buckle that you can tighten and loosen to get them over the headrest and all that. But anyways, like I said, I'll get you a better view. So I just wanted to show you. You can see what it looks like there. And I think it looks good, and they stay in place really good. They don't move around. I do like that. I don't have to deal with the maintenance of, you know, having to always fix it and all that kind of crap. That drives me nuts. But just wanted to give you an idea of what they look like there in the RAV4 side by side if you're looking in the window. Now, just wanted to give you a rear view look. Now, the way that I have mine installed is I just have it pushed up underneath. I just have the buckle laying on the side. I didn't like seeing the elastic band across the back right through there. I just twisted mine and stuck everything up underneath. I can't really see it. I mean, it just looks pretty hidden. And then right here is a bad spot for a lot of the pillows and stuff that I noticed. They'll wrinkle up real bad, and you can, you know, it just doesn't look good from the side. Where I've got these pushed up underneath the headrest, and they actually look pretty good, you know. So, and then like I was saying before, you can see that these have got the pattern stitched in them, and I think these cost a little bit more. I'm not real sure, but you know, you can see that they're made really well. Now, that's what it would look like if you just left the band up. You can see how it's a little bit thicker right there. Let me open the back hatch so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, there you go. You can see I didn't tuck these in here in the back. I just left the band so you could see exactly why I meant to tuck them in the front. Here in the back, ain't nobody gonna see that, but in the front, I didn't want that elastic band to be seen. So literally, I just took and stuck it up underneath there like that, and pushed it up in there a little bit further. I think it looks a little neater myself, but it's just whatever you guys think. But yeah, I really like the look of them. I think they look nice, and yeah, I'm very happy with them. Now you can see that I've done a bunch of other accessory add-ons as far as like this little trunk thing. It's got a little place to put all your stuff. And then I did that little accessory bag that fits in that cubby area. And then also I added a 15-inch stereo integrity sub and the cargo lights there on the side. And if you're interested in some of this stuff, check out my videos to it. And then if you're wondering about the leather seats, they're actually not leather seats, they're leather seat covers from EKR. And I gotta say, you know, I've been very, very pleased with these seat covers. And again, I'll show you the front. Most people that sees them are like, there ain't no way that's seat covers. And I'm like, yep, installed them ourselves, and they have held up. I mean, they've been in here over a year. I've got like 15,000 miles on the vehicle, and you can see that, you know, they still look great. I mean, I drive this thing every day. And as far as the mats goes, I mean, these are some of the best ones I've ever seen. They're from EKR, and you can see that they cover all the way down the side, all the way down the side. And so, yep, if you guys are interested, check out my links below. I've got links for all these different products. And then, you know, after this video plays, I've got some of the videos that of the mods that I've done. I'll play, and you can watch those videos if you want. So if you're interested in any of these products. All right, so I just wanted to show you guys, this is the listing on Amazon. You can see, you know, what they look like on their vehicle, and you can see that they didn't turn their buckle flat. They left theirs up, and like I said, I didn't want to see the back of that elastic, so I just flipped mine down up underneath the headrest. Now you can adjust them up, like if you don't mind seeing the elastic, you can raise them up higher. You know, I just didn't choose to do that, but you can see right there how he's got the elastics pulled up about middle ways of the headrest. So if you're going for comfort and not looks, then you can move it anywhere you want to. I just wanted mine to have for comfort, so it hit the upper part of my back where it's not touching the seat, but I also wanted it to look good too. Anyways, they've got it in a 1 pillow or a 2 pillow. You can see for the 2 pillow, it's $47.69 for the black. And then if I do the 1 pillow in the black, it shows it's $24. Even with the special buy thing right there, it's still cheaper to buy the 2 pillow. But, you know, I do have to say it is good quality. It is leather. And like I said, it comes in the white and the black, and it is memory foam. So you can see right there, elastic band, memory foam, and it's got nice stitching, a zipper, it's leather, adjustable buckle. Now, don't mind right here where it says for a Tesla Model 3, Model S, and Cybertruck and all that. You know, it worked on the RAV4 as well. I just liked that style of pillow. I thought it looked better than a lot of the others. So I thought, yeah, let's try these. And sure enough, it looks really good. And here's probably a cleaner shot of, you know, how that piece goes up on the side. Like I said, you can move it up and down on that headrest. You know, I chose just to lay that elastic flat and sandwich it between the headrest and the seat, so it would look better. Like I said, I didn't want to see that elastic band, but if you don't care about seeing the elastic band and you're fine with that, then by all means you can raise it up higher on that headrest, and that way it'll hit more of your neck rather than, you know, like I've got it where it just hits your upper back. But either way, I didn't know how I would like it, and I actually do. I think it feels good on your upper back, and didn't really know that I need that. My upper back doesn't even touch the seat normally, so it's nice to have a little bit of comfort right there, especially on a long drive. Anyways, also I wanted to let you know that these don't just flatten out. They're memory foam, so, you know, they squish down, but they, you know, when you get out of the vehicle, they don't just stay flat, and, you know, they look like crap. You know, these poof back up and they get full again. And then now these are the ones that are plain, like I have in the front, and those are the ones that I showed you, the ones for $47. And like I said, they come in the black and the white. Now, these are the headrest that I have in the back that has the fancier pattern. You know, they're in the headrest, the stitching. I just wanted to show you those. And those are a little bit more money. They're $49.99, and but they also come in black, as you can see right there, off-white, palomino brown, Tacora red, and white. So you've got the 4 different colors, and that's for a 2-pack. And so they've also got just a 1-pack. It's $29, and then they've got a lumbar pillow as well. I didn't get those. I didn't want to have to fool with taking those in and out, or I didn't know if they'd fall out of your seat or any of that kind of stuff. So I just didn't fool with getting those. But, you know, just wanted to show you the different colors. Like, there's the black for the lumbar pillow, the white, and the different colors. And again, there's the headrest, and there's a closer picture of it. But there's really no difference between these and the others that I showed you, except just the stitching. You know, that's the only thing that I could find that was any different. They're made the same way, got the same elastic buckles, and you know, you just loosen it up and it slides right over the headrest. There's really no installation. Now, like I said, I'll put a link down below to both of these different products, and that way you don't have to search around, and it also helps my channel grow a little bit. Gives me just a little bit of commission for getting them, maybe $1 or so, but it doesn't cost you guys any more money to click on my link versus finding the link yourself. And anyways, I appreciate you watching. Hope this video helps you, and you know, give you an idea of what these would look like in your RAV4 as well. And I just like the design of them. Where, you know, like I said, most of the neck pillows and stuff like that are not this style where it kind of angles down. Most of them, you know, look kind of like a dog bone, or just a, you know, an oblong type pillow, where I just like the look of these. So anyways, thanks for watching. Until next time, guys, see ya.